Today I'm at Adventure Island. Welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. Welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. We are here at Adventure Island at Southend. It is the first time I've been here myself on this channel. It's also the first time for our guest on the channel today, which is Gemma Bookham. She's back. It's our final day of the bank holiday. She has an amazing way how she says where Adventure Island is, so I'm going to say it again. So we're here at Adventure Island at Southend. Yeah, so we are here at Southend. It is really good day. It's another scorcher of a day. We're already burned. I don't know if this is going to show up on the camera. We are lobsters. And we need to get some sunscreen. We haven't actually brung any. Otherwise we're going to peel today. Because I think it's going to be hotter than yesterday, and that was saying something. On rides today, I don't know any of the rides because we've never been, but we're going to try and get on all of the coasters. The main one that we really want to get on is the Eurofighter called Rage, which is here. You could probably see it just behind us, the yellow and purple roller coaster, which I do think is a good colour scheme. It always reminds me of the nostalgic Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, 2 and 3. But we'll hopefully get on that later on. Is there anything you're excited to get on, Gemma?
That one, yeah, Rage.
Rage, you are excited to get on Rage, because I know you are a little bit about it, but no, it should be good, because you did check it out at speed at Oakwood.
Yeah.
She needs to get on that the next time. Yeah, she wasn't feeling speed, but hopefully this is a slightly smaller one, so we'll ease it in gently and then you'll be able to get on speed later on. But no, we're going to head over to, is it the Green Coaster?
Yeah.
So you can just see it behind us. It does have a really long roller coaster car, one of the longest roller coaster cars I've ever seen. So we'll get some off-ride footage of it and hopefully get the proper name as well. But we'll see you around the park. So we're just about to queue on Green Scream, which is the green coaster, which I did mention with the long car. I didn't know the name. We are going to touch on what you actually have to do when you come to Adventure Island. It is a wristbanded park, It's also free entry, so you could walk around the park, a bit like Blackpool Pleasure Beach used to be back in the day, where you could just walk around the park free of charge, and if you did want to go on the rides, you would have to go to the ticket centre and buy a wristband. That is exactly what we've had to do today.
Although I was online, so it was £20 to buy the wristbands online, but 25 on the day.
Yeah, so you do save that £5 if you book them online, which I do think is worth it. It's £5.
You could also just buy tickets per ride, it was £2.50.
Yeah, so very similar to what Blackpool was. You just go to the ticket centre. But what I would say, especially during COVID-19, the coronavirus situation here in the UK, there was massive crowds around the ticket centre and coming on entry into the park. We did feel a little bit claustrophobic in normal times, I would say, and especially during the virus. I don't think really that was great, do you? No.
It's absolutely packed.
It was really, really busy, and I don't know if they have sort of stopped people coming into the park at the moment, so I'm guessing they're keeping track of who's leaving and who's coming in, so that, I suppose that is good. There must be some sort of capacity on the park. The park is split into two. You've got one on the either side of the pier here at Southend, but you just walk under the pier. There's no need to leave the park and rejoin at a different area. You can just walk under the pier and get into the other side of the park. So we're going to go on green screen now and get our first review of the park ever. So I'm excited about that, and a coaster credit as well. So we'll see you off the ride. So we've just come off our first ride of the day, which was Green Scream. What did you think of that one, Gemma?
It was okay, it was tame.
A tame, yeah, it was. It was a family-friendly coaster.
And I don't know, it felt a little bit slow, but I'm not sure if that's because it was such a long
car. Yeah, it is a really, really long car. I would actually say that's the longest I've ever seen on a roller coaster car. It's been operating here since 1998, so it's not a newbie. It's definitely an old girl, but no, definitely worth when you're coming down here to Adventure Island to get yourself on Green Scream. I don't know what we're going to go on next. Oh no, you want to Spooksville. So we're going to head over to Spooksville, and I don't know, is it a walkthrough or is it a ride? I don't really know, but we'll see when we get over there. So we'll see you over at Spooksville. So we've just come off Spooksville. What did you think of that one?
It was canny, little scary little thing.
It was like a little hidden gem of the park. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting like a walkthrough, nothing really that spectacular, but it was actually like a proper sort of mine car. It actually went uphill and downhill. There wasn't a drop. It sort of like gradually took you back downhill. The theming was really, really good. There was some 2D sort of cardboard cutouts, but there was a lot of 3D stuff and a lot of special effects as well, and really good lighting. They utilised LED effects really, really well. You were going to mention that the staff here have been really, really friendly.
They're really nice.
Yeah, they do seem to go that extra mile. They're all
just to say have a great day.
Yeah, it just seems really, really like they actually want to be here, not that they're just at work.
They seem it anyway.
Yeah. Whether they are or not, I don't know, but they do really, really seem like they care, so that's a really good thing about the park. So we're going to head over towards the other end of the park now, aren't we?
Well, I thought we were going to go that time machine thing.
No, I think we're going to give that one a miss slightly in a minute, and then we're going to head over towards the other side of the park, which has got...
No, we're going to do the...
Oh, you want to do the roller coaster? So we're going to do Rage. So we'll go over towards Rage. Hopefully we'll get some off-ride footage as well, and give you some information about the roller coaster here at Adventure Island. So we'll see you over at Rage. What did you think of that, Gemma?
Really good, it was rattly.
It was rattly.
I was a bit scared because it's
straight up, she doesn't like them going straight up. But once you were at the top you were fine.
Yeah, it's just the initial bump, like...
And it does go beyond vertically as well as you're coming down, so it goes in on itself. It's very similar to Soar the ride at Thorpe Park or Speed at Oakwood. It is a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. I would say it is the roughest one I've been on out of the three. I have been on all three of them. That was Speed, the Soar the Ride and Rage here. And it's definitely the roughest one I've been on. But it was still really good. It's also, I'd say it's the smaller one as well, isn't it? It's not as big as the other two.
I'll definitely go on the rest.
Oh yeah, you'll have to come on them. When we go to Oakwood, and you haven't been to Thorpe Park,
yeah.
When we get out to Thorpe Park, she'll go on that as well, and we might get her on stealth. So we're going to head over towards the other end of the park now, which I'll just turn the camera around. It says the adventure continues this way, and this is the pier here at Southend. And you can see there the UK's #1 free admission fun park, Adventure Island. And that is where we are here today. So we'll head over through the pier, into the other end of the park, get some footage for you, and hopefully get on some rides. So see you over there. So that is us at the other end of Adventure Island. We've just come through, or should I say under the pier. I did get some footage there. I hope you've seen how epic that is.
Awesome.
For a younger kid, the play area, it was like 6 or 7 stories tall. I've never ever seen a play area that big. That was like Blackpool Tower Jungle Gym standard of a play area.
Not just for the younger kids as well, there's loads of like arcades and there's air hockey.
There is. There was also 2 rides. There was a little drop tower and a little rocking ship as well. So that's really good, I suppose, on a rainy day. You can bring yourself down to the pier and still enjoy a dry day here at Adventure Island. So we're going to make our way further in to the second area and hopefully get on our ride. I can see there's an axis, which I don't think Gemma's too happy about, but we'll get ourselves on that. And there is another roller coaster here as well, so we'll get on that as well. So we'll see you over there. We've just joined the queue for Axis. What do you think of this, Gemma?
Big liar, that's what he is. It does go upside down.
Yeah, it does go upside down. I'll get some off-ride footage for you. She's not looking forward to it, but at least she's coming on. She's coming on. So it's just good. And we'll see what your reaction is after. She might like it as well. So we'll see if she likes it after the ride. We'll see it off-ride. What did you think of it?
Well, it was good, but yeah, I don't really like upside down things.
No, I mean it went really slow as well.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as it looks.
No.
I think if you don't like stuff like that, don't watch it in the queue.
Yeah, you said that. Don't watch it in the queue and you should be fine. It won't mentally play on the mind, should we say. But I was going to say, it does go really slow, so it's at the upside down point. You feel like you're there forever, even though it doesn't look like it when you're in the queue. It looks really fast in the queue, to be fair.
Yeah, it looks faster than what it is.
But once you're on the ride, it's a lot slower.
I think it's because it's so big.
And I think I would prefer it to be faster, because then you're not upside down as long. You only go upside down 4 times, although it feels like 400. But it was a really good ride. I would say it is a really long queue. and just off that I would probably come to Axis first over all of the roller coasters because the throughput is not very good, and especially with the COVID-19 situation, they have to miss a seat between parties. So whether there's 1, 2 or 3 of yous or even more, they'll miss a seat between the party. So yeah, but we're gonna head over to try and find somewhere to eat, hopefully somewhere nice. We'll have a bit of look around, and then hopefully we'll do a food review, and then we've got 2 or 3 actually roller coasters at this end of the park, so we're going to try and get them and get a coaster credit as well. So we'll see you over at the food. So we're just walking around the perimeter of the park currently. Gemma's just finishing off a mini pizza. What did you think of that? It is. They were really, really good. We were going to the Feel Good Cafe or Feel Good Diner. It really is what it was. We went to try and order food. It is a table service, so you need to pick a table before you get up to the bar, should we say. Up to the counter. We got to the counter and they said that it was up to over an hour wait, and we weren't willing to wait because we were a bit pushed for time, because we need to go and put some more money on the car because we've only done it till 3:30, I think. So we're gonna make our way over to the car park, and I would say that if you are coming down to Southend, down to Adventure Island, make sure you do find a car park really early. Try and get here as early as you can, because it did fill up really, really quickly, didn't it?
Well, the park did.
Even the car parking.
Well, we tried when we first came in to park near,
and there was just no car park, and it was all full. So we're a sizable walk down the promenade. I would say about 9-minute walk. Yeah, 9-minute walk, which isn't too bad. But if you don't want to walk and you want to get a car park closer to the park, get yourself here nice and early.
It's not cheap.
And no, it's not cheap. Never is. So, touching on food, the pricing wasn't that bad. It was £3 for a mini pizza, and they were really good, to be fair.
Yeah, they were.
There's lots of fish and chip stands and what were you going to say, sir?
I was going to say, so after we went to the Feel Good Pizza and tried to book the table, and they said it was going to be an hour wait, they said if you go around the side, you can order takeaway stuff.
Yeah, so we did go to the takeaway bar instead of sitting down.
Which is outside the park. Yeah,
they do seem to have a lot more takeaway stands outside the park, but I don't blame them because they get a lot of pass and trade here. Yeah. So even though that part of the island, the Adventure Island team, or should I say the entire park, it's on the outside to access them, so...
It's a bit like Blackpool.
A little bit like Blackpool, yeah, in a way. But Blackpool does have a lot inside as well, don't they? So we'll put some money on the car and then hopefully end up back at the park to ride some of the roller coasters at the second half of the park. So we'll see you over there. So we're just on our way to the car, and just to give you an illustration of how busy it is here at Southend.
Nothing like it.
I have never seen anywhere like it. It is heaving. Even Blackpool's not as busy as this.
There's a little splash park.
Yeah, there is a little splash park here. Everyone seems to be congregating round. But yeah, if you are worried about the virus, do not come to Southend.
Doesn't exist in Southend.
No, it definitely does not. So that is us changed. You'll be able to see a change. I'm wearing black. Your white. What were you in before?
White as well, but
was
now
it white?
this is long sleeved and I'm covered.
Yes, we're all long sleeved. Need to get out the sun because it is really, really hot here at Southend.
It's our own fault.
It is our own fault, especially 3 days of theme parks and sun. So you can actually see how busy Southend is. It is absolutely packed, rammed. I mean, this is the beach. Look at everyone. So we're heading over back to Islands of Adventure Island. Hopefully to get on the 2 roller coasters which we didn't get on over the second half of the park, and a water ride, aren't we?
Yeah, water ride.
So we need to cool off, so we'll get on the water rides, which are water dinghies. So hopefully we might actually get a little bit wet just to cool down. But we'll see you back over at the park to ride the 2 roller coasters at the second half of the park. So that is us back inside the park. First ride that we're going to be going on back in the park is the Kiddie coaster, spelt with a K, isn't it? K. So Kiddie coaster. So I'll get some good off-ride footage for you, and then hopefully we're going to head over to its next door neighbour, which I don't know the name of, which is another coaster very similar, and we'll get some good off-ride footage of you of that as well. So we'll see you over there. we're just off the Kiddie coaster. What did you think of that one?
It was alright, it was a small
little coaster, nothing major. I did get some good off-ride footage for you, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. I would like to say that the staff were amazing on that coaster. It just makes the day when they're like that.
Hey, come on, thumbs up.
Gemma thinks there's some sort of incentive for them. Maybe like they're getting an extra 20 quid. Because it's a bank holiday and not normal. If you were working a bank holiday Monday and it's weather like this, you wouldn't be impressed. So there must be something. It would be good to know. So if anyone does know, put it down in the comments. Why is Adventure Island staff amazing? Like, why are they so enthusiastic? Is it because they love their job, or is there an incentive? Get it down in the comments. So we're going to go over towards the next roller coaster. Gemma's just dying over there. Are you okay? Yeah, good. We're going to go over to the next coaster. I don't know what it's called, but it's just literally over there in the background. You might see it over towards the Kiddie coaster. So we'll see you over there. So we've just come off the Mighty Mini Mega, which is not a double negative, it's a triple negative. What did you think of that one?
It was a good little coaster.
It was.
It
wasn't long enough, and I think they probably could have put it around again. You know, two loops of that coaster would have been brilliant. I was just telling Gemma before we set off, it does look like the Final Destination coaster. And
we didn't die,
so it's all's well, all's well. Just behind us, I'll turn the camera around, is the Dodgems. The Dodgems is an extra charge ride here at Adventure Island. I don't know why it's an extra charge. It is the Dodgems, the go-karts and the Crazy Golf. Now I did expect the go-karts and the Crazy Golf to be extra. I didn't expect the Dodgems to be. So I'm just wondering if it's maybe not owned by Adventure Island and it's an external owner which wants an extra charge put on them maybe. But if it's not, I don't know why they've decided the Dodgems are an extra charge. But they are, so please bear that in mind. If you do want to go on the Dodgems or the go-kart or the Crazy Golf, it will be an extra charge. So we're going to make our way over to the first part of the park, the other side of the pier, to get ourselves on the water ride. So we'll see you over there. And just before we do go over to the other end of the park, we do want to mention about the Dodgems and the go-karting pricing. It is £5 for unlimited use of the Dodgems extra onto your wristband, which was already £20 for us, or £25 on the day, so that would make it £30. And then it's £5 per go on the go-karts. We don't know what the Crazy Golf is, but when we do pass it, we'll get the pricing for you. So just to work that out, if you did come on the day and didn't book online, that's £25 plus £5 unlimited for the Dodgems, so you're up to £30 plus £5 for the go-karts, that's £35. And then you've got the Crazy Golf on top, so it can turn to quite an expensive day. And please bearing in mind that is one person, not multiple people, so it could turn into a very expensive day.
But not everybody cares about
No, not everyone. But I find the Dodgems a strange one.
Yeah, I do with the Dodgems.
Yeah.
Fair enough, the go-karts and the crazy golf.
But normally the Dodgems would be included. But anyway, we're going to make our way through or under the pier, back to the other end of the park and get on the water ride. So we'll see you over there. So we've just come into the gift shop. It's $2.99. Some of these magnets, which are really, really good.
Oh, I quite like that one actually.
What's that one that I showed? Oh, it is really good, that one.
Do you like that one or that one?
I think I prefer the dangly one. But it's up to you. Gemma's found a pen. Adventure Island pen. They've also got water bottles, pencils, pencil sharpeners, umbrellas, bags, toys, and some mugs and decorative items. So they do have quite a lot here at the Adventure Island shop.
Yeah, you get one of these instead.
Wobbleheads! I Heart Southend!
Hey, check.
So we've just come off Tidal Wave. What did you think of that one?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
Definitely
fun.
got wet.
Yeah, you definitely get wet. We went on the blue slide. There is a green one. What is it? The green...
Terra Tube, the green
The
one.
green
I wanted to
Terra
do that one,
Tube,
but
yeah.
he's a wimp.
No, I think the blue one was more thrilling.
You don't like dark spaces.
Yeah, it was a dark one. So if you do like a dark water slide, get yourself on Green Terra. If not, get yourself on the blue ones. And the blue ones are all open. They're like a sort of what they call lots of mini hills. But it was quite good.
You get, just go on the back, you don't get as wet.
No, yeah, I was in the front and I was soaking. So we're going to head over towards the main entrance of the park to do our closing down speech. So we'll see you over there. So that is the day at a close here at Adventure Island. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I did. There was a lot to do, a lot of rides.
There was.
But it was
if we touch on the ride operations first, the ride operations were really good. There wasn't many down rides, was there?
No,
I don't think there was any. None to my knowledge, anyway.
The prize bingo was closed.
Yes, the prize bingo, which wasn't indoor. I think that was probably due to the COVID situation. Although
I don't think that exists.
not in Southend. if we go on to the COVID-19 situation or pandemic implementations, there was very, very little.
No, it wasn't that they tried.
No, I don't think they did. I think they've let
I don't think they had the
they've let
choice.
far too many people in, which they do have the choice on. They decided to just let as many people into the park nearly as they can get away with. I don't know if that's going to be going forward something that they're going to implement, but there was far too many people in the park, and they did actually stop people from coming in, and then they waited until a few people went out and then they let more people in. But I think the general capacity of the park was far too many.
It was just too many. The things were there. They had
Yes.
the hand sanitizers, they had
They did.
the signs saying you need to wear a mask. They had the chevrons for the distancing, but
They
there
did.
was just too many people
They did.
to enforce it.
I mean, if you just look behind me, the sheer amount of people that is here is just incredible.
It opened at 11 o'clock.
Yes.
It doesn't shut till 10 tonight.
Yeah. So, and it does vary day to day. I think it's weather permitting, really. If it was a horrible day, because they did decide, I think it's 10:45, isn't it? They decide at 10:45 in the morning how long the park's going to open for. So I'm guessing they'll judge that on the weather forecast and what it's going to be like during the day. And today was a bank holiday, so that they'll have wanted to keep it open longer.
And after 6 o'clock, it was half price.
Yes, if you do come in after 6 o'clock, but so it should be. It should be half price because you've lost half the day. You've only got 4 hours left. But no, it has been a really good day. If you've liked the video, please give us a big like. Please subscribe. We're trying to get that 1,000 subscriber mark. Remember that there has been another 2 theme park vlogs this weekend, which was Legoland and Portland Spark, so please give them a look at too. And I've got also a back catalogue of different theme parks and attractions on my YouTube channel as well, so you can have a look at them as well. And I think that's it. Nothing for you else to say?
No, like I said, there was a lot to do.
Yeah.
A lot crammed in, lots of different rides,
Yeah.
suits different people.
It has, overall, I'm really impressed with Island. I keep on calling it Islands of Adventure. Adventure Island.
But if you are COVID wary,
Yes, I would probably give this theme park a miss until after the pandemic. Is that ever going to be a thing? I don't know. When things start to die down, maybe come back to Adventure Island, and then you'll feel a lot safer. But thank you for watching this vlog, and all I have to say is thank you for watching the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. See you next time. Bye.